Hey guys, this is another strange one for you. When I recorded this in the early morning hours of August 23rd, I believe, of course, I was recording it live like I always do, and it sounded vaguely familiar, but not. So later that morning, I listened to it again and I thought, okay, this isn't something, I don't believe I've recorded this before. Maybe something similar, but certainly not this exact sound. It really just left me puzzled. I listened to it with my husband and with my son-in-law, and we were quite sure that it wasn't any animal that we were familiar with living in Washington State. I played it for some friends of mine who were familiar with different cryptids, and several of them pointed to the possibility of it being a Dogman vocalization. So I immediately went to my friends at the NADP, the North American Dogman Project, and they confirmed that what I suspected, that it could be, not saying that it is for sure, but that it could be a Dogman. But there was still this nagging feeling like, wait, what am I forgetting? This sounds familiar. Then I realized that my friend Dan Dodson in upstate New York, I believe it was the year before or possibly even 2 years before, had sent me recordings that sounded eerily the same. And so I sent it to Dan and he said, yes, he agreed that it did sound very much the same. So, we're not saying that this is definitely a Dogman, but it's certainly some interesting vocalizations and some interesting data, to throw into the mix. You guys have heard a Dogman before, or if you think that you know what this could be, please drop it down in the comments. I'm going to first play my recording, and then I'm going to play Dan's, and I'll repeat, both recordings a few times. Just one thing I wanted to note, that neither my video nor Dan's has any sort of movement. It's all audio. So please let us know down in the comments what you think, if you've ever heard this before, if you have any ideas. And once again, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe.
Before I continue, I just want to point out something that I found in a review of Dan's audio. There has been a metallic door sound that is often associated with Dogman sightings. Did Dan capture this in his video? I think it sounds like it. Take a listen.